Hi, I'm Maria Garcia de Fleury. St. John Eudes was a French missionary, priest, and founder of religious orders who dedicated his life to promoting devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. He was born on November 14, 1601, in Rie, France, the eldest son of a farmer and his wife. From a very young age, he felt the call to dedicate his life to God and entered the congregation of the Oratory of France at the age of 24. He was ordained as a priest in 1625. Little by little, with much prayer and discernment, he began to feel the call to found a new order dedicated to the formation of the diocesan clergy. In 1643, John Eudes founded the Congregation of Jesus and Mary, also known as the Eudists, dedicated to the formation and priest and promoting devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. This devotion inspired him to write the propers of the divine office and the Mass for those feasts. He was a staunch advocate for women's right and dignity, and his writings often focused on the importance of educating and empowering women in society. To help them, he founded the Congregation of Our Lady of Charity of Refuge, dedicated to rescuing and dignifying women who had fallen into prostitution and abuse. The Congregation of Jesus and Mary also include the third order, lay people dedicated to living the charism and spirituality of the Eudists. St. John Eudes was very fond of music. He played the lute and the violin. He also had a deep love for nature and took long walks in the countryside where he reflected on God's creation and the beauty of the world. He wrote many of these reflections down. He produced numerous spiritual writings, including one called The Life and Kingdom of Jesus in Christian Souls. John Eudes devoted much of his early ministry to preaching and missionary work with the poor and abandoned areas of Normandy, France. He was also known for his powerful preaching and tireless dedication to the poor and marginalized, as well as for his profound devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. He said, "To honor the Immaculate Heart of Mary is to honor Jesus, and to honor Jesus is at the same time is to invoke Mary." Christian perfection consists in becoming living images of the Holy Heart of Mary. St. John Eudes died at the age of 79 on August 19, 1680, in Caen, France. We can say that he was a man of great faith, compassion, and vision, whose life and legacy continue to inspire people around the world today. Following the footsteps of St. John Eudes invites us to take refuge in the Immaculate Heart of Mary and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. By opening ourselves to the Lord's grace, we are empowered to turn away from sin and actively contribute to the growth of God's kingdom, especially in these critical times. As we celebrate the life of St. John Eudes, let us be inspired by his unwavering devotion and commitment to service. In his legacy, we find a timeless example of how faith, dedication, and divine grace can transform lives and shape the world around us in God's vision. Because with God, we always win.